muscles of the arm. It is on the flexor aspect as well as on the extensor aspect. On the flexor aspect, it is BBC, that is biceps brachialis and the coracobrachialis. Biceps brachii, it has got two heads, short head, which originates from the tip of the coracoid process as a common tendon with the coracobrachialis, and the long head from the supraglenoid tubercle of the glenoid cavity of the scapula and going to insert over the posterior aspect of the radial tuberosity as a biceps tendon. But some of its fiber get flattened to form bicipital epineurosis, which is very, very important, and it is supposed to be tendon of grace of God, because it prevents brachial artery. This in red color, this is brachial artery, and this yellow color, this is median nerve. These two, they are lying just beneath it. Bicipital epineurosis, just beneath it, it lies, and superficial to that there is median cubital vein connecting the cephalic and the basilic vein. There is median cubital vein. On just on the vitreal aspect, the cubital fossa, there is median cubital vein, which is readily used for taking the blood samples. Yeah, for diagnostic purpose, for therapeutic purpose, median cubital vein is used for VCR, that is the venous section, cardiac catheterization, and the renal hemodialysis. And venous section, diagnostic as well as the therapeutic purpose. Diagnostic for taking blood sample, and therapeutic for the intravenous fluid infusion or blood transfusion. Okay? Why this median cubital vein is preferred? Because it is easily accessible. It is somewhat wide, and it has got the protection, that is bicipital epineurosis, just beneath it. And most important, it is fixed. It is connected by the two perforator vein with the deep vein of the forearm. Perforator vein से जुड़ा रहता है वो deep vein of forearm से, इसलिए फिक्स है, वो हिल नहीं रहा है, इसलिए उसमें पंचर करना आसान रहता है. These are the points why we choose median cubital vein for vein puncture. Okay? तो ये हो गई biceps brachii की बात. And this is all are supplied by the musculocutaneous nerve, so it is also, and its action is to flex the simple formula from where it is passing on the flexor aspect from the shoulder joint, this long head and short head, so flexion of the shoulder joint, and also passing the elbow joint, so flexion of the elbow joint, both, as well as this is a strong supinator. In the mid flex position, it is supinator also. And now coming to the second muscle, that is coracobrachialis. It takes its origin along with the short head of biceps brachii as a common tendon from the tip of coracoid process, and going to insert over the middle 5 cm of the medial border of the humerus. And this area, that is the insertion of coracobrachialis, is very much significant. We all know that 16 events are occurring at this place. 16. Very hit bhaiva question. What events are occurring at the site of insertion of coracobrachialis? It is with the bone. Something happens with the bone, with the fascia, with the muscle, and the vein structure. Bone, that the cut section of bone, it alters from round to triangular. Okay, circular to triangular. There is change of architecture of cut section of bone. This fascia, that is the medial intermuscular septum and the lateral intermuscular septum, it becomes very prominent at this level, downward. पता है, ठीक है. Vein. Vein of whom is BB. So it is BB. Artery of whom is husband, which usually बहुत परेशान. BPSN. बहुत परेशान. Nerve of whom is children, which usually used to eat kurkure or murmure. Somewhat like that. So murmure, M. So cut section from circular to triangular. R for ridge. So medial intermuscular septum and the lateral muscular septum is attached on the supracondylar ridge. So they become very prominent. Muscle, that is dabta. Insertion of deltoid, origin of brachialis muscle, and origin of medial head of tricep. Okay, these three muscles. And V, basilar vein and the brachial vein. Basilar vein pierces deep fossa at this level only. And the brachial vein is formed by the union of two vena comitatus into one. These are two vena comitatus. Suppose this is the brachial artery, and by the side of which this is vena comitatus, which comes in pair. Vein which comes in pair is known as vena comitatus, which runs together. So these are vena comitatus, and they unite to form the brachial vein. So at this level only they unite. So this is about the vein. Now coming to artery, that is the brachial artery. It comes from medial to anterior aspect. These relations are very important. From medial to anterior, okay. And profunda brachii artery. It gives anterior and posterior descending branch. As for superior ulnar collateral artery, it pierces the medial intermuscular septum, and this is nutrient artery. It pierces humerus at this level. And nerve is the murmure, children. So median nerve comes from lateral to medial aspect of the brachial artery. पहले brachial artery के lateral था, इसी level पे वो medial चला गया. Medial cutaneous nerve of arm and medial cutaneous nerve of forearm pierces deep fossa. U, ulnar nerve. Ulnar nerve pierces medial intermuscular septum, and the radial nerve pierces lateral intermuscular septum. All these events are happening at this level only, at the insertion of coracobrachialis. And this only crosses one joint, that is shoulder joint. So this is a flexor of shoulder joint, or you can say flexor of arm, and also supplied by musculocutaneous nerve. Now coming to brachialis, it takes its origin from the anterolateral surface as well as the anteromedial surface of the lower half of the humerus, shaft of humerus. Okay, and going to insert over the coronoid process of ulna. Anterior surface of the coronoid process of ulna. वहाँ पे जाके, and this is the strong flexor of the elbow joint. ये तो ऊपर नहीं है, shoulder joint पे नहीं है, तो there will be no movement due to that. And only this is the strong flexor of the elbow joint. ठीक है. Now coming to aura supplied by the musculocutaneous nerve. Now coming to extensor aspect, there is only one muscle, that is the triceps. It has got three heads, that is the long head of triceps, lateral head and the medial head. Long head of triceps, 2, 3, supraglenoid and the infraglenoid. Long head of biceps, long head of triceps. So long head of triceps from the infraglenoid to middle of glenoid cavity of the scapula. Lateral head, it takes from the lateral border of the radial groove. Just below, in between the lateral and the this pole is the lateral head and this medial head. In between these two, this is radial groove or a spiral groove, which is not only present on the posterior aspect as well as on the anterolateral aspect. Okay. So lateral head arises from the in a linear fashion, only in one line. This area is covered by the deltoid. That is for the deltoid, and it takes its origin from in the linear fashion from the lateral border of the spiral groove on the posterior aspect. Okay, and the medial head below the medial border. This is the medial border of the spiral groove and the surface below that. ये linear fashion में नहीं है, ये पूरे surface से इसका origin हुआ है. ठीक है? And now these three head unite and get inserted over the posterior surface of the olecranon process. Posterior part of the upper surface of the olecranon process. ठीक है? And this is the extensor. So only long head of triceps is passing through the shoulder joint. So that is extensor of shoulder joint as well as the extensor of elbow joint. And these two are only the extensor of elbow joint. All are supplied by radial nerve. One thing very worth mentioning, that brachialis is the hybrid muscle. It is supplied by two nerves, musculocutaneous as well as the radial nerve. ठीक है? Very important. That is the brachialis is supplied by two nerves, musculocutaneous for motor supply, for giving motor command, and for taking proprioceptive sensation there is radial nerve. So this is about the flexor and extensor. Now coming to nerve of arm, that is the flexor aspect, the musculocutaneous. It takes its origin and it is on the lateral to the axillary artery in the axilla and then lateral to the brachial artery in the arm, and pierces coracobrachialis muscle. This you can see here. This is in blue color. This is musculocutaneous nerve, and it is piercing the coracobrachialis muscle. Now it is passing in between the biceps brachii and the brachialis muscle. This yellow, this blue one. Okay, this blue one. And now here you can see clearly this one. And now it pierces the deep fossa. Pierces deep fossa and become superficial. Here it supply all these three muscles. So musculo, and now just below the elbow joint it pierces deep fossa and becomes superficial. And taken the responsibility for the cutaneous sensation on the lateral aspect of the forearm. So lateral cutaneous nerve of forearm is the branch of the musculocutaneous nerve, and it ends at the ball of thumb. नहीं रखते हैं